Yeah. So, because I'm well aware of how governments work, religions work, and banks, and, well, let me give you an example. There are only two things on the earth, land and water. People live on land. So the law of the land is the law of people who live on land. That's why it's called the law of the land. But the law of the land is different in every country because it's the law of the people who live on the land. But you can do things in Russia you can't do in America. You can do things in South Africa, but you can't do in China. So the law of the land is different in every country. But the law of water is the law of money, the cash flow, the liquid asset. And I'll give you an example of how this works. Because when a ship pulls into harbor, it's coming in on water, and it's going to bring products. And so all ships, by law, must be female. This is why you will always hear captains saying that she is a good ship. She is seaworthy, she. Because all ships are female. And the reason why is because she produces the product. And when a ship pulls into harbor, it parks at the dock. And each piece coming off the ship has to have a certificate of manifest. And the ship where it sits is in its berth. So when you were born, you came out of your mother's water. So you have to have a birth certificate. And it's signed by the dock. And if you drop the car or the television, it's a stillborn. So you have to have a death certificate. So your body, as a matter of fact, your body is a security on the New York Stock Exchange. If you take your Social Security card, and I'm not going to talk much more about this because there are other things I want to talk about, but this I think is interesting. If you take your Social Security card, and on the back of a Social Security card, you will see a series of numbers. And those numbers on mine are in red. And those numbers on the back of the Social Security card represent your physical body on the stock exchange in New York. And if you take a bill, any kind of an American bill, whatever it is, 10, 20, 100, 1, whatever it is, you will see a series of numbers here, code numbers on the bill. You match the numbers on the bill with the back of the Social Security card. It's because there's about $6.5 million or more circulating around the world with your Social Security number on the bill. Because your body is a security on the New York Stock Exchange. They are buying and selling your personal body on the stock exchange in New York. And most people don't understand any of this and have no idea what I'm talking about. But it's the way banks work. And so I have discovered also that banks and government